What's going on, everybody? We are back with some Street Fighter V action down to the top 8. We just finished watching Toki get bodied in Guilty Gear. It was a tough thing to endure as I'm learning the game because I still have no idea what's going on. But my name is Vicious.
I am Ringe. And I had to call that massacre.
That sucked.
It did.
It was definitely mask off. all across the board. But we actually have the brackets lined up for you. You know, Javier or Javi and Futile are lined up and ready to go. But let's take a look at some of the action here. Winners semis, Futile and Javi, as you saw earlier. Stupendous and Chris Tatarian. No surprises here. No surprises here.
Classic Southern California battle. Snake Eyes moves away. Chris T cannot escape the Zangief. He creates a new rivalry with the one known as Stupendous.
Yeah, and then you got Alex Myers versus Penoi, the run back.
Oh, man.
And then Mike Alnar versus Tempest. That's going to be a claw-on-claw action.
Yes.
Definitely be crossing swords on that.
That's so interesting. Alex Myers versus SD Penoi. Yeah, like you said, just recently our Wednesday Night Fights Grand Finals, and now both in losers is the Vanguard tournament. Definitely people are coming to show out, coming to play their prime game for those Red Bull Proving Ground points to hopefully make it into top 3 to represent their region at the finals of the team tournament in Santa Monica.
Right. And if you've been following along thus far and you want to try it out for yourself, smash.gg/proving-grounds to check out all the scenes that are supporting the circuit. If you want to try your hand or try to get these points, you should sign up that way.
After we go off air, don't miss NorCal's Proving Grounds event. Excuse me.
You've been on all day. I understand.
Yeah, I've been commentating different games and all that. Let's do this. Javi Rog versus Futile coming up now. Oh, good whiff punish to start it off.
And he's always ready. I like that his charges are always on point with Javi. He'll confirm into the swing low every time. Oh, the mix-ups are coming in raw. I told Futile in his gameplay he needs to stop playing honest. He needs to pull out all the stops in the beginning and then mix them up with the honest play. That really screws people over. Exactly.
Great way to put it. But right now, Javi Rod's going to look to disrespect him of his own accord.
That's not a stun yet. Nice activation.
The stand medium kick right into the B trigger will do the job.
Futile. Very strong stuff from Futile. The defense towards the end, that last minute tech was all he needed to get it back over Javi.
Oh man, the counter poke again. He's doing so good with that crouch strong.
Are you kidding me?
Roundhouse crush counter. Looked like I caught her own roundhouse.
It's like we haven't seen that all day yesterday.
Doesn't matter, man. It still catches you by surprise every time. Double up on the scoops. No. Not triple up.
Oh my god, and it's still active, the thunderclap? Dang, that lasts forever. Almost close to stun. Javi Rog trying to fight it out.
Wow, tried to EX elbow through another button, but Javi Rog was disciplined. Overhead reset.
Caught a button, yeah. After that, you're not allowed to press buttons. It's a true frame trap.
Oh my god, so close to a stun.
That's it. That is the stun. Javi Rog's going to tie it all up, getting that meter. Now again, off of that V-skill after the first dash punch, you're allowed to do the turn into the overhead, or just the regular spin, and it will catch people. It's not safe to press buttons.
Just starts out with a clap in case Javi Rog wanted to come through with a rush punch. Or
you're not invited, fam. Definitely not invited. Ooh. Most of the time, they're like, yeah, come through, fam. No, those thunderclaps are definitely stopping. Reset. That's exactly what I need to see.
Wow,
the dirty resets.
With the roundhouse, too. Oh, catches the blow again off the stand reset.
That's a -8. Capitalize. He has to. Yes. Futile getting the first game over Javi. That's all he needed. One right read and the patience can definitely turn the tide around, especially when you're a character like Laura.
Yeah, I think you made a great point that needs to be drilled into the minds of all those that play Street Fighter V. That overhead is -8 or -6, something like that. It is definitely very combo punishable. We have to learn. The block stun is a little deceptive. We can press the button earlier than we think.
And the thing is, you're going to anticipate it within, like, after the first dash punch and then the cancel. That's where you need to anticipate it.
Exactly.
Or it's like 1, 2, and then the spin.
Yep.
Nice call. Futile, back to back. Tried to jump out, but Javi was still ready with those anti-airs. And then damage. I like that. The safe jump setups, that was pretty cool. Nice frame kills.
Yeah, -8, like you said. Just double checking.
Yes, that's meaty enough. He still gets the punish.
All the way to the corner. Still got a chunk of life left, but it is gone off the crouch jab.
Yeah, there's definitely a way to make that V-skill on Laura safe. That overhead. if you get it meaty enough towards the last bit of active frames, you could still make it safe. Reset. Same side. Again with the pressure. Attaboy.
What are we doing next? We'll try to catch the press of the button. Raw's going to get a little bit of space left. Didn't finish the target combo. Well done.
That's also highly punishable. But here comes Futile again. The elbow. Yeah. The checks with the 3 frames. All right.
Oh my god. Open the one with the crouch strong. Again with the low reset. Do it again. Yes.
He does not block low. The no mix-up.
Yeah, Futile. He saw last time. Ooh.
Now you
want to
check
keep
your
blocking low?
Nice.
This man, Rog, is a boxer.
You can't
what
press
you doing?
buttons.
That's +1.
Press buttons after EX dash punch. That is a +1 move, and Crucitarian knows. He's creeping.
He knows. The Bob Marley headphones. Man.
You could tell when when the camera panned to Futile, he was like, oh boy. Oh boy.
My man, look at the bags under his eyes. He looks like he's been dealing with the Rog matchup for a long time, honestly.
Yeah. That's lack of sleep under those eyes. That's what that is. He's been studying this matchup for days.
Been up in the lab all hours of the night, doing whatever he can to not get clipped by the overheads or the lows.
It's too late.
Gonna charge up a clap. Javi Rog again. That cross strong's been doing so much work. You want to press like that? Not gonna happen. Quick challenge.
Target combo, again, not the right button to use to start off that punish.
Yeah.
Oof. No! Clipped him. Yeah, we've seen this kind of matchup time and time again at NLBC. IDOM versus Smug. Again, we're not at that level with these competitors yet, but for the most part, I feel like Laura really takes advantage of it.
I mean, yeah, historically in the matchups that we've seen be played at the high level of Street Fighter V, Laura has definitely come out on top the most, but Raw can still ascend here or there.
Yeah, as soon as Raw gets the opening, he's dealing out all that damage.
Futile, unfortunately, not able to find the answers. Rog, defensive options. Oh, not so great, but when you don't. Oh.
Nice check. He went for the overhead. You know he's going to go for the overhead off of that V skill.
Yeah.
Futile checked him with a low forward. Just walk and block, man.
Yeah, that's pretty much what. Yeah, Futile needs to get in this close range where he dominates. But at this range, he's not really doing much. Yeah, I like to put out the claps. Get him to jump anti-air. Much better play from Futile.
There it is. Meaty elbow gets to continue that string. Crush counter. Dead.
The way he played that round was much better than the way he played the previous rounds. At that space where he couldn't really challenge, with any normals, just put out a clap, got Rog thinking about the projectile, had him jump, easy anti-air that led to the whole momentum of that round.
You know that little clip that Kyobi added in? That's kind of anime, right? It's like, oh, I got the first round. If only I could keep up my mind games. Who knows? I don't know. Something along the lines of that, right, Kyobi? Yeah, he approves. Yeah, that's -4. That dash punch up close, that instance could definitely be punished.
Yeah, and the Strongs get in the anti-air, tries for the roundhouse crush counter, but Futile not biting, finds the medium kick in the V-trigger, reset time, regular throw.
Meaty time. Don't give him the space. Don't let him breathe.
Yeah, he gives
there
him
you
the
go.
Space back. I like, setting out the charges, though. Another one. Charged it up. It's going to close the distance.
Oh, Futile not going for the confirm off the combo, instead getting the command grab. And I've been telling him all day, stop playing honest. And that's exactly how he pulled it out over Javi.
Yeah, and I think just putting out the fireballs completely changed the way that game was being played. Like, in a space where it looked like Rog was going to be in complete control and Futile couldn't really do anything, he started putting out the charge claps, started spacing them to the point where Rog had to jump to avoid them, and he was always ready with the anti-air and really got a lot of momentum off of that.
I told you, Futile. I told you, right?
Now, Vicious may be feeling himself, but I can vouch. I can vouch for the fact that Futile came outside when we were chilling and immediately went up to you and said you were right. So I can vouch for that.
I'm just saying, man. I just like seeing him win or just come out of the woodwork and win with a character like this. Kind of prove that Capcom needs to do something about it. Either that or just pick her.
Yeah, exactly. Top tier enthusiast here.
I might pick her up myself. I mean, they are changing her elbow.
That's true.
So, I mean, they have to time it. They have to be 1 frame perfect.
Why don't you just pick up Balrog?
I really suck at dashes. Or charging and dash punching.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, you know who doesn't suck at it? Javi Rog, even though he lost.
Yeah. Again,
Futile.
Like, it was still a pretty good effort for Javi Rog. All of his whiff punishes were on point, and he actually intimidated Futile from even closing the gap with those dash punches. Properly spaced, properly timed. Again, Javi, as soon as he gets the opening, he will explode.
Precisely. And next
I didn't mean to do that.
is winners the other side of winners semifinals. Stupendous versus Denial Chris Tatarian.
Yeah.
Laying out a big size. He knows he's about to climb the mountain that he's been climbing for years and years. That Zangief.
Yeah, we all know the chat's getting ready for Stupendous. Everybody
Let's
loves
bring it
this
out.
man.
Show my man some love. The best IRL streamer, the best Street Fighter V online streamer, most entertaining Zangief on the flat earth or the round one.
Look at him mashing the buttons in the... Oh, my God. Did you see the button presses on that roundhouse?
Oh, yeah.
He was mashing the hell out of that. Oh. Damn, he's getting in the zone. He's doing like the neck cracks, the small little neck cracks, the anime Zen focus. Kyobi even did a neck crack after watching him. We all did it here at the commentator's desk. Now, look, about Stupendous, his stream is the best when it comes to the holidays. And you know exactly why.
What's the best?
Stupendous' stream.
Oh, when it comes to the holidays?
He has the different characters set up.
Any type of holiday, this man, Stupendous, has the face rig going. Whether it's Christmas and he's a penguin or Santa Claus or whatever may have you.
Yeah.
When it's Valentine's Day, he's the waifus. When it's actually, I don't know what.
Thanksgiving is the turkey.
Thanksgiving is the turkey.
And he literally goes gobble gobble after every sentence.
I am sure he's got plans.
I think you can hear me talk about him. I'm pretty sure you can hear it. But his stream is the best.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got plans for Easter, St. Patrick's Day, all the ones that you want to see.
Yeah. And sometimes people just watch him for the shampoo tank. I mean, look at that flawless hair. I'm a man who appreciates me some hair.
Yo, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Gotta appreciate the things you can't have.
Yeah, man. Once you lose it, it's just something else.
Yeah.
I just feel so sorry. So sorry.
Yeah, if you guys ever want the Stupendous exclusive tips, of course, we are going to the Kazuki Beach, so we're going to get the hell out of here. Nobody brought their shorts. Nobody brought their swim trunks, anything like that.
The most importantly, they didn't bring any suntan lotion. The girls are all out.
Yeah.
That's a problem. Sure. It's a huge problem.
But so we're going to take it to another stage. Stupendous and Chris T have, I think historically Chris T has gotten a little bit better of Stupendous, but there's been plenty of times where Stu has ruined Chris T's day, like many a Zangief. Is he looking at me?
I don't know. But he can definitely hear
you got the beach again? They got the beach again.
You guys are a bunch of nerds. Can we just pick the stage, guys?
Stu.
Man.
Reloading it. Just in case you guys wanted the tech, some people out there might still not know. You can tell what the stage is during the loading screen because it appears in the little VS. You can see a little bit of the stage. Yeah. So they knew immediately that they got the beach again and we're going back. Yeah.
Also, just to kind of reiterate what's been going on with Season 2.1, if you haven't checked any of the news, the Kanzuki stage got beefed up. A lot more animations, and they brought the third strike girls animation where they bring out the fight cards or the images after a time over with.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
They got it? We're good? Thank the Lord.
All right, we got a new stage. I'm pretty sure they risked it again. I don't even know if they chose not random.
Yeah. And it doesn't even matter, right? Because both of these characters won't even take advantage of like the fact that they can't see certain things on the ground. I mean, you can still see their feet. It's sort of visible.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a lot more visible in the next patch.
Yeah, it's not like Birdie or anything like that where it's the can or some shenanigans. Yeah, or Nakali. But it needs to start off. Chris Tatarian lands an uppercut when Stupendous took to the sky.
Just jumping out the gate, kind of setting that tone. Letting Chris know that I'm willing to be enough.
Yeah, and that's what you guys do in this matchup. Crush Counter Roundhouse, though, is going to give Chris T a lot of momentum into the corner.
Oh, he went for the whole motion. Good awareness from Tatarian.
Blows through the armor with the target combo into a fierce punch uppercut.
He does get the meaty, though. Yeah, that's the blender tech right here. Crouch jab into another fierce SPD. Yeah, that's a meaty V-trigger.
Wow, yeah, and of course that EX Fireball in the corner, able to combo from the DP, or the DP is able to combo from it.
Ooh, tuck him in, bad boy. Good.
3 SPDs now. Can we get a fourth? Yes, we can with the delayed one to catch the backdash. We don't got to set up because it's jab.
Yeah, but he went for the V-trigger, and Chris Tatarian backs right out of there.
Another one. We got the flexes on the fireball. Damn. Keep doing it. I'm not afraid. I'm never afraid.
That was hella risky from Chris Tatarian. His V-trigger is winding down. The teabags, I hope it doesn't bite you in the butt afterwards. I really don't.
I'm sure it was just to try to fake the fireball. Maybe get Stupendous to jump.
At this point, Stupendous is going to settle for the ground game. He's just going to walk and block. Or flex, for that matter.
Are we going to look for the lariat? Oh, my God!
Bruh.
What an amazing Zangief Stupendous is. Flexes on the Thunder Kick and immediate EX SPD. My man Vicious is still speechless. What's happening?
I can't feel my face, Ridge.
This man is so ridiculous. I'm telling you, show this man some love. Twitch.tv/HappyStupendous.
Definitely the happiest of Stupenduses. That was a sick play.
Oh, the fierce.
God.
Take him to the other corner. Oh, the light confirms.
Yeah, he's definitely checking Stupendous with those light confirms. If he wakes up Flex, he can still mash the jab and go into whatever he wants.
Oh, you want to back up and try to shimmy me? No, thank you. EX SPD. What are we doing next?
Back throw.
Exploder
Here we go.
suplex. Oh, Flex on this man again. Recovers just in time to not get clipped by the jump in.
Nice anti-air jab. That's so tricky. He tried to grab the V reversal.
Yeah, still in the animations of it.
That's not real. That is not a real thing.
Whoa.
That's not a two-hit combo.
Too bad. Oh,
That
he
is
opened up that time.
That is real, though.
Absolutely. Backdrop driver. That's going to be Stupendous 1-0.
Man, so if you see that again, he got hit with the V skill and activated, but it does present a problem for Chris T. Stupendous is either going to hit you with that jab, he could air SPD you, but no, he went for the raw read.
Alex Myers.
Memers.
Myers is like, what is this camera shot? Why are you zooming in on me?
Either that or it's like, dear God, that was some nasty play.
I think that he did give his reaction to what Stupendous just ended that game with.
Alex Memers. God bless. I caught him sleeping earlier. That was pretty funny.
Make sure to check out Vicious's Twitter if you want to see the sleeping memers.
Yes, yes, please. All right, Stupendous again. He's going to be walking in the neutral space. But again, we've seen this last week where he would take all the damage on the ground and then out of nowhere would jump at his opponents.
Yeah, absolutely.
He trains them very well.
Oh, wow.
How do you think he got that bear on his head? He trained that animal real quick. Nice tech, good awareness from Stupendous, breaking it out.
Yeah, he's got the V-trigger on deck. Oh, wow. Knew he was in range for that jab SPD. Not going to get much after, but that is a chunk of damage. V-trigger on deck as well. You guys imagine he's looking for something.
Yeah, he's not going to spend the whole thing. What? Man, he whipped that SPD max range. Christitarian, for some reason, neutral jumped out of intuition.
Yeah. He's been playing Zangief a lot, high-level Zangiefs for a long time now.
Oof. That was good. Stupendous opted not to go for the SPD.
No DP. I thought he was going to definitely use it. Forward medium kick puts him just in range of the jab, spinning pile driver.
Oh, he could have definitely got EX SPD, but he opted with the kick instead.
Oh, just V reversals the V trigger. Doesn't want to deal with the situation afterwards. Patience is the key. And Christitarian manages to get the crouch strong. That is a Ken, the most reliable Ken normal there is.
Yeah, the clash of normals there. Christitarian preemptively used crouch strong to kind of buffer anything, right? And Stupendous just ran into it with the hop over. Really unfortunate for Stupendous, but Stutarian now on the board. Ooh, he got one of them though.
Yeah, and he managed to recover in time to block the second. He didn't have to eat the hit. Ooh, absorbs the sweep and punish. It does not discourage Christitarian, goes right back in with it.
Yeah, no throw loops a little bit too far there. Through loops.
Oh, you want to try to do some fancy mustard on the hot dog stuff to me? No.
Don't you do that. You better finish the plate. Complete the meal. SPD in the earth. Give it to him again. Yes.
Oh, let's get it. What's next?
Classic Stu play. He's just waiting. He's hounding for a read.
Yeah.
-2. Okay, that's how we got that counter. He did a crouch short on Stutarian, contesting that button.
Yeah.
Because he's not free to press anything afterwards. He could EXD.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, it's safe, but it doesn't mean he gets pressure.
Ooh, nice DP. He's not going to continue it.
Well, reversal again. It's going to give Chris a dangerous gray life. It is draining back, though. Now he's going to manage to avoid a non-big
Yeah, air SPD. He could have air SPD'd, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I have a feeling he could have air SPD'd, but, you know, it clipped him right at that perfect height, so we're kind of unsure. It looked kind of close.
Yeah.
Did he? I need a nod of approval. Did you do air SPD?
I don't think so.
You think so? I mean, that could have worked, right? I don't know.
Oh, Chris T is
I want to see the replays on that.
Is Chris T calling for a pause? He's
okay.
Saying for a second. Oh, no. Okay, we're good.
Some people might have saw it or caught it in the chat. If you did air SPD, then that's pretty cool. Like, being able to catch it that high off the ground. was a good call for Christitarian and Stupendous alike. That was fair.
And Chris T is going to be playing this type of game where he wants to stay right there just in case Stupendous jumps. It's an easy DP.
Nice call with the lariat.
But yeah, he has to be careful not to get too close because the fireballs are going to get clipped by that lariat.
Was that 5 dashes? Enough for that frame kill?
I think Stupendous tried to input the lariat again right there. A little bit too late.
Nice lariat. Not enough. Not close enough at all. Christitarian taking advantage of that. Again, back-to-back sweeps. He's getting the right ranges on these fireballs. Nice check with the target combo. Decent damage.
Oh, tried the X running bear grab. Chris narrowly avoids it.
Damn! Did you see that through the flexing?
And then
that
the
was nice.
fake overhead into the low to seal that round. Chris T looking good.
Hella bugs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Short right into the lariat. Chris T going to be putting his backs on the rope already. Nice.
Max distance, double roundhouses. He went for the full thing because, again, you can't flex through the entirety of that combo. Oh, he tried to check him just in case he tried to jump away.
Wow, he ends up getting tagged by the lariat. Yeah, when you see Zangief go for the roundhouses right there, they're thinking of the jump or the dash back. They catch both. But if you stay solid and press the crouching normal, you can usually go under it.
Man, Stupendous is on point. The jab check into SPD, he's not going to get much out of that, but it's still pretty intimidating.
A little bit too far.
I'm glad he opted to stay in place instead of go forward this time.
Yeah.
Oh, crush counter. Roundhouse.
Oh, it looked like he was going to try to sneak up with an SPD.
Good call. Christitarian with the corner pressure here.
Good
Activate.
block.
He's out. No, he missed the roundhouse. Dead? Not quite. He didn't get the reset. It was not enough hits.
Yeah. No air launch.
Final round.
All right,
Both players, going into the last one with full CA. We saw Chris already use his as an anti-air. Stupendous always with the quick confirms. Oof.
Do you think that would have hit Ringe?
If you just did super after that?
Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of close.
It would have been close.
Oh, scotch from Christitarian. Nice reaction, Stupendous.
Yeah, Chris didn't back up at all after that. Stupendous moved forward with the lariat.
Man, look how much more patient these guys are playing. You know, it's come down to the wire, and they're very, very unsure of what to do now. They've thrown all the data out there. Who studied who the hardest during these matches?
More fireballs. Seeing some crouch strongs as well from Canada as the most reliable button he's got. Just going to use it to try to keep Stupendous at the range he wants him to. You see Chris very hesitant to throw the fireballs now at that range, considering he's gotten lariated multiple times. Ooh. I hella thought that was going to be a critical art after the forward medium kick.
He was so reluctant to press any buttons or fireball, and it led him to this position right here. Now he's in the corner. He's stuck with limited options in terms of escape, but he's fighting his way out towards the neutral.
Yeah, but he's slowly.
Uppercut? No, crouch strong instead.
He is standing his ground, not letting Zangief completely bully him. Still got a little bit of real estate to work with, while still trying to maintain that space where he can get an easy uppercut if Stupendous wants to jump.
Ooh. Look how scary that is. Stutarian is right in that range where Stu can actually jab SPD.
14 seconds on the clock. Both players still with critical art. Chris Stutarian not confirming any of these at the critical art.
Stupendous has to make it happen now, right now.
He's in there. He keeps on pressing buttons.
That's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough.
It's going to be
it's
so
not,
close.
It's not. It's Chris Stutarian. Yeah, there was not enough time.
Ken wins.
Stu smiling. Neither player wanting to get up as the timer steals Stupendous' victory from him and sends him to the loser's bracket.
It's definitely a toughie for Stupendous, but we kind of saw that. We could definitely count that. Like, you know, the faster you accept it, the less pain you'll feel.
Yeah, Stu, heartbreaker, but man, is he so damn good. That round where he absorbed the Thunder Kick immediately into EX SPD, he played so well the whole set. Chris T did too. It's just that their rivalry has built each other's game skills so high at this point.
Round one.
Yeah, he doesn't approve, and I don't blame him.
Jimmy was up behind the production table like this, hands on his head.
He was off the seat. And
yeah,
he was going,
couldn't believe that Stupendous was about to steal the victory back from Chris T until the timer robbed him and sent him to lose.
So let's talk about that situation, right? The chat brought up he shouldn't have supered. He shouldn't have critical arted. So in that instance where he got the V-trigger combo, should he have gone for the V-trigger continuous combo and EX air SPD? Do you think he would have had enough time to do all that?
Well, it definitely would have been more damage at least. You know, he didn't get any damage from the critical art.
Yes.
Even the first hit didn't seem like it did damage.
Yes.
At least not enough.
Yeah.
So the damage would have came in quicker. He would have got the full red health from the V trigger, and I don't know if the EX Air SPD would have worked. I think the time would have ran out during that. But the V trigger alone,
it would have been a lot closer.
Yeah,
I'll tell
the
you
V
that.
trigger alone might have been able to put him ahead.
Yeah, it was definitely Geef versus the timer, as somebody mentioned earlier. It's just a tough predicament to kind of replay that situation over in your mind. It's like, damn, how else could I have finished this match?
Yeah, and Stu, you know, it's tough to consider so many options, you know, like it's easy to make these decisions, though, when you want to get a Sanwa Denshi joystick from ArcadeShock.com. That's a no-brainer. Get a high-tension silent joystick any day of the week. It is available right now.
All feedback without the noise, ArcadeShock.com.
Yeah. Please make sure to check them out. Arcade Shock, of course, a longtime sponsor, not only here at Vanguard, but the FGC in general, have been supporting tournaments for years and years. Ever since I've been around.
That's right. Yeah, same here. You know, and again, let's kind of switch gears a little bit. We're moving on to the loser side of things. Ronan's Alex Myers versus unsponsored Penoi.
Yeah, unsponsored. Not even San Diego. He's not even repping SD this week.
San Diego doesn't even like him.
He is himself. He wants people to know.
Unsponsored Penoi.
Yeah, there it is. What were you and him sitting behind Vero for?
What do you mean?
During Guilty Gear. What was that about?
Just to look into Toki's eyes and talk trash.
All right.
If he made eye contact, we would kind of distract him with like hand gestures.
Yeah, at first I thought that you guys were like trying to form some
scheme against him,
or like some Penoi like subgroup. But I was like, Vero, I think they're mistaking him for one of their own.
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah. It was like a pseudo play where we would kind of distract Toki, but be loud enough to get in Vero's ear.
That makes
Whatever,
a lot
doesn't
of sense,
matter.
yeah.
Alex Myers, Penoi. Again, we've seen this last Wednesday, and it went pretty poorly for Myers, only because he did not have an answer for Devil's Reverse. We're going to see that in this matchup.
Yeah.
He definitely took notes, and hopefully he studied it enough. But out the gate, the mistakes have been made.
Yeah. And then reminder, this is loser's bracket. A loser of this is going home. Of course, they will get some points being in the top 8.
I like that. Checking the Psycho Fireball with the drill. Again, still hasn't found an answer. That's 1 for 1. I'm going to do that counter. 1 for 1 for Devil's Reverse.
Nice. Gets the Fierce. Go to full combo. Excuse me, the Strong.
Yeah, he has to go for the meter. He doesn't want to spend the meter early, but he goes for it.
Because how strong that time finds the counter hit. Stun bar building very quickly. And we've seen Myers use that back strong a lot more now. 0 on block. People are not ready for it.
Yeah, back strong, a tough spot to be in. I thought it gave him advantage, but we'll check
it
that out
might be
later.
1, actually. It might be a plus 1.
It should be +1. But later on in the action frames, it makes it even better.
Yeah, it is +1. Ooh. Flips him on the low. Scissor kick pressure.
Oh, nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Getting the tip of the dive kick. He could have continued the combo, but he was unsure of himself. Yeah. Oh, okay. Spending the meter to kind of initiate that offense is Penoi.
Yeah, put them again. Devil's Reverse, getting him to block. Oh, look at that. And when he gets him to block the Fierce and the Fireball afterwards, so much great life plus chip.
Oh, activation. Memer is getting that confirmed. Crouch Fierce and V-Chick. Nice. Call is going to go to Super. He has to. Critical Art on deck. Not going to kill.
Maximum Cammy.
Whitey's going to get the meaty. Tricky stuff. Penoi still gets the tech.
Yep. Wow. EX Fireball chooses to not try to combo afterwards.
Didn't get to pursue that meaty setup afterwards as Myers did back roll. He definitely had the chance to, though.
Oof. Stand medium kick does the job, and Alex Myers is going to go up 1-0, and this is 2 out of 3. We are in top 8 loser side.
Yeah, one of these gentlemen are going home. These are still 2 out of 3. And again, for those of you tuning in, this is Play Live Nation here in Fullerton for the Vanguard Chapter 1. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Part of course, the Red Bull Proving Ground Series. Again, not confirming the low forward, just kind of doing
Both players, just playing with their hearts, I guess.
Not a good, punish from Penoi at all. A little bit shook, maybe. Alex Myers has him in the corner now, gets him with the counter hit set up into the throw.
So difficult with Cammy, right? He gets the throw and still gets the meaty afterwards. Such a tough spot to be in as Bison, as you don't have a reliable reversal.
You saw that back strong again.
Swipe, Reno. Nice.
Back strong, not only +1 on block, but also a good anti-air. Wow, stayed on the same side. Well, I don't even know what side that hit on.
That's unfortunate. He gave up the positioning for a read.
And that was so much damage taken off of Penoi, or off of Alex Myers by Penoi. Double throw, still not stunned just yet. You try to move out, not going to happen. Crouch jab for the win.
He shook him twice in a row with a throw and then got the meaty on the third. You had to see a little bit more discipline on Myers' side to kind of survive that.
Oh, banana heads. Oh, gets the down forward fierce, and that's an easy combo in a crouch strong.
He's trying to snag the potassium off the parade.
Yeah, and you saw right there, Penoi was trying to bait Alex Myers into walking back. He went for the low into the EX scissor kick. Myers was staying solid and holding down back, though.
Nice, no conversion off the stand throw, but still.
Crouch fierce into the V-trigger, manages to get the dive kick.
Ooh, he caught him pressing a button. You know, I kind of like that, but at the same time, I wish he went for the stun instead. But he gets the meaty.
Oh, he wanted the instant overhead to get the stun, even if it didn't kill.
He could have gotten it the other way if he dashed, and then jumped short.
A lot of meter on Penoi's side here. He's got to be careful. If he gets clipped, it's going to be a lot of damage. Of course, Bison and V-Trigger able to cancel special in the EX specials. Oh! Next up, stand light kick 3 frames.
Excuse me, I kind of choked on that one. That was a really sick play. Oh, Devil's reverse! He does not have an answer still. That's why they're giving her an air grab.
Yeah, right?
That's exactly why they're giving her an air grab.
Dude, SD Penoi, I
Penoi,
love...
you're such a sleaze, man.
I love
You
the
grimy
overall.
guy.
I love the overall mind games about the set though, because he hasn't pulled it out yet, right?
all.
He pulled it out right when he needed the victory. He knows Alex Myers is still not as familiar with that move as he needs to be.
Pulled it out to win. Yeah, you're right, man.
You know?
Meaty time. Yeah, stand strong. Good call. That's a 4-frame gap in between stand strong to low forward, but he's getting it meaty. So the last bit of active frames kind of gives him the frame trap advantage still. Oh, he caught grabbing.
And now you are stunned, my friend. That should be the round for Alex Myers.
Yeah.
And Penoi's momentum has just been shut down.
Got the bananas on deck, potassium all around. Penoi not phased by it.
Oh, shout outs to Austin Aries.
By the way, it is match point for Myers already.
Using the good division. Wow, there we go. That's the kick confirm I need on the whiff punish for the stand fierce from Alex Myers.
Devil's press. No, he's actually going to go all the way out for the neutral. He just wants to reset that situation, or just the position in general. Reset. Yeah, other side, last minute dash. Myers coming out with the meaties.
Oh, caught the back dash. No crush counter though.
Yeah.
Good combo off the air there. Delayed wake up. It makes him block the 3-frame on plus roundhouse.
I wonder if he could have stunned afterwards, but he missed the opportunity. Now back into the neutral. Myers is setting. Still has V-trigger. Penoi is just playing cat and mouse. Critical art.
Wow, that was such a good whiff
The
punch.
historic question, is it going to kill? Yes, it is.
KO.
Jammy with the critical art. Penoi's going to be advancing. Or excuse me, Myers. That's classic James Chen.
Yeah.
Where he mixes it up because he's so excited.
Yeah.
He does that every time where he's like, yeah, the other guy just lost, but no, he's going to be moving on.
Right.
right. Yeah, again, Ringe, I'm sorry.
Right. Man, so
Good call.
Myers gets his run back from Wednesday Night Fights, sends Penoi home. Unfortunately for Penoi, able to win Vanguard Chapter 0, but that wasn't worth any Red Bull points, fam. Gets a little bit this week, making top 8, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, you know, he didn't get to really abuse Devil's Reverse as much as we thought. And Myers still didn't have the answer for it. I felt like he still should have kept doing it with the meter.
Definitely. We saw him pull it out in the round where he actually won his first game. But after that and before that, not really much to be found. Even we saw some EX stomps not even going into EX Devil's Reverse. I believe that was a buff in Season 2 where you don't have to spin another meter.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Not sure why he didn't choose to go into it.
Well, I mean, I understand why he did so. There was one time in the corner where he didn't do
Yeah,
it, just to kind of reset the situation.
Exactly,
But the other
to
times,
escape.
the follow-up is still so tricky. And it's not like you're negative afterwards.
Yeah.
Or like you're not at a huge disadvantage to get punished, I should say.
Yeah, exactly. So, whatever may have you, Penoi decides to save the EX Devil's Reverses for another day, and he's going
Tempest
to
is
be,
making it this far. Wow.
Yeah, sent home as we get Tempest versus Mike Elna of Vega Mirror.
If Tempest wins, he is technically going further than Penoi, and man, they're going to give him so much crap for it on the ride back home. Guaranteed. Penoi not happy about that. Look at the stern look on his face. Oh, well, take it back. He's upset. Yeah, that's clearly an upset face. That's how he responds. Yeah. See? See? He knows I'm right.
He's trying to go through. He's trying to go through all his Instagram poses.
I know exactly what that was. You better put those fingers away, bad boy. Don't do that. Don't you do that.
Did he just? What the hell's happening here?
He tried to sneak one in there.
What is going on?
He tried to pull out some thuggery, but it's not gonna happen.
These San Diego folk, hooligans, miscreants.
Who did that?
Ne'er-do-wells.
Damn it, Myers. No, come on, man.
Myers has to continuously rub Vicious's head for good luck.
It's working.
So far, in this top 8 action, we're going to get Mike Elna and SD Tempest to get their buns ready to go.
All right, so Mike Elna, chances are he's going to go for the mirror match over SD Tempest. This is going to be pride on the line for Mike Elna. If I know him, it's definitely going to be a pride match. He's going to think to himself, right now he's thinking to himself, all right, I should know him. My footsies are godlike. I should body this fool because I know Vega better. But Tempest, on the other hand, is like, I just want to go past Penoi in rankings. Come on, man.
Yep, if SD Tempest falls here, him and Penoi will have pretty much the same points, while a victory will propel him past his San Diego brethren. No surprises at the character select screen so far.
Yep, as we called it, Vega on Vega action. Mike Elna does resort to Cammy sometimes if he's feeling himself. We've known him to dabble with Bison as well, but this far along the stage of Vanguard, he's definitely sticking out with his true guns, Vega.
Oh, yeah. Top 8 action. Once again, this is loser's side. Whenever this moves on, loser goes home.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty slow.
Yeah, right? We already got Mike Elna putting away the claw while Tempest is keeping it out. That's going to be the most different we can get in a mirror match, really.
You would think that's kind of a signal, right? That means Mike Elna is going to be very offensive. He might be impatient. He's gotten a lot of damage on the board already. He got lucky with the slide, but didn't get to follow up much afterwards.
Yeah, and you see he's pulling the claw back out now just to contest with the normal.
Yeah, he's got more of the screen control from Tempest. See, now he's back in the neutral. He hides the claw.
Yeah.
As soon as he gets the footsie game going in the corner, he's going to switch back to claw.
Oh, tried to neutral jump the slide. It was a good idea, but he recovered in time before he can get punished for it.
Oh, a walk back, the throw tech, but nothing.
Yeah, I was looking for the old dirty throw bait. Couldn't find it.
Yeah, Future's up, mask off, but Tempest is still trying to find a way out. A little bit. All right, he's not impatient this time around. He's willing to kind of walk it out. Well, he dashed out, I guess.
V-trigger activation. Ooh, try to press something in case Tempest wanted to swing on him afterwards.
Ooh. Jump meaty kick is so cool, but Mike Elna was ready just in case he dashed with stand strong buffer.
Exactly. Round 2, SD Tempest is still full on that critical art meter. See if he goes for the EX wall dive or he's just looking for a confirm and a super.
I feel like these are two separate characters in the mirror match. It's the only mirror match where the dynamic is completely different because it's claw on, claw off.
Yeah.
It's a whole different character.
Dan reset just goes for the counter hit setup, trying to get him to press some buttons.
Interesting. Both players are still fighting it out claw off. I almost said mask off. Okay. Sorry.
Future is on the brain. It is all right.
Yeah, dude. Too much degenerate rap music, man.
Future on the brain and in the ears as Mike Elna finds the hit and the confirm. Not into super, though.
Definitely mask off now. Different properties for Tempest. Slight increase in damage.
Yeah, he's going to need it right now. He's got a long way to go, but he's not going to find any type of offensive momentum as the slide from Mike Elna's Vega comes in through the cut and takes the first game.
Fellow San Diego brethren giving advice to Tempest. I can't even imagine what he could possibly say because I know Tempest and Mike Elna have shared tech with each other.
Okay.
Right? I can't even imagine how Tempest is supposed to approach the likes of Mike Elna. They should be very familiar with each other.
Sweep, but immediately wake up with buttons from Mike Elna. Meaty's not there, and then the throw bait got the counter hit set up on the wake up.
Nice air to air from Tempest, but not enough. Mike Elna with the advantage here.
Yeah, half bar or stun over halfway.
I like it. They're just whiffing normal, just kind of buffering.
Yeah, I like the neutral just as well. Oh my goodness, what a hit from
Pop-offs already? All right.
SD Tempest finds another one. V-trigger activation. Very close to the stun at this point. Oh, gets stuffed on the roll. V-trigger activated from Mike Elna.
Ooh, I like that. Now, you saw that last instance where Tempest tried to go for the mix-up with the jump-in, the meaty jump-in. I like that Mike back-rolled instead of just quick rising because that would have been super ambiguous.
Trying to counter poke.
I like it.
Slide, but yeah, I would like to see maybe a little bit more neutral jumps when they figured the opposite Vega will slide.
no anti-airs present. It's really tough to kind of anti-air your own character.
Yeah,
Yes.
especially at that
angle.
range for Vega in general. It's pretty tough. Whiffs on one of the claw swipes. Trying to jump out and get some space back. Able to cancel from that low strong because of the no claw.
And I like that setup, that follow-up after the rolling crystal flash from Tempest.
Nice V-trigger confirmed as well.
Ooh, with punish.
Ended up on the same side, but just jumped out.
Yeah, Michael now again with the back roll to kind of stop those shenanigans from happening.
Yeah,
That's the best way to deal with the mix-up. Don't let it happen.
Oh, and he ends up dashing right into Mike Elna's buffer.
Or you can do that, just like lay there. That's really smart from Tempest as well. Oh, he didn't spend the meter. He might regret that. He does.
God.
He choked it, and you know Penoi is upset because he had the round. Tempest could have gone for the EX Barcelona.
Yeah, the SD representatives fall back to back as Penoi and Tempest are vanquished.
Yeah, too much hair on the brain. That's exactly what happens. It weighs too heavy on his mind that he kind of forgets his own options. It's really unfortunate. So Michael now is going to be moving on towards a loser's bracket. I kind of forgot who was already in like what side.
So yeah, loser side it was Mike Elna and Alex Myers were moving on. On winner side it was Javi Rog versus somebody that I can't remember. And on the other side, Christitarian, yeah, was the one that
won
beat
over the
Stu.
time over.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was sick, by the way. That was
Yeah.
amazing. You guys missed it, but it was amazing. Let's take a look at the top 8 brackets from the loser side. Thank you, Kyobi. Stupendous, Alex Myers, Javi Rog versus Mike Elna.
And then
That's
on, on winner's side, I believe it's Christitarian versus the person who beat Javi Rog, which was Futile. That is right. So we're going to have a top 3 action for those guys. We got a little bit ways to go in losers before we get all the way settled in the top 3, though.
Yeah. I don't know if Mike Elna is going to be sitting right back down. Let's see. No, it's going to be Memers instead.
Alex Myers going up once again. Representing here in SoCal.
He's doing the anime warm-ups?
Oh, yeah.
The anime warm-ups. That's Alex V-Skill.
Crank the shoulders out, crack the neck. Alex Myers is here in the building.
Yeah. So, you know, he had the upper hand, or I guess he got pretty lucky that Penoi stopped doing Devil's Reverse, right? He managed to clutch it out afterwards. So, I mean,
yeah.
Thankfully, he's still in the running because he would have been salty AF.
Oh, yeah. And we really don't know how prepared he is for EX Devil's Reverse because Penoi barely pulled it out. So we'll be interested to see, or I'll be interested at least to see how that matchup goes in the future. Stupendous stepping up to the plate right now. Of course, this is going to be a matchup. What do you think about this matchup?
I personally think Cammy has all the tools to keep Stupendous out. The problem is, once Stupendous starts mixing up his jump-in options, that's where it becomes a problem for Cammy. We've seen this time and time again at E-League, where Zangief would change the angle or the arc of his jump by throwing out the medium kicks, right? That happened. That was especially the case when Gamer B was fighting up against Snake Eyes, right? He was doing his best to kind of keep him out in the ground game, and then Snake started to get more airborne, started throwing those medium kicks out. It's up to Myers to kind of react. He's going to play the reactionary game and keep out with the normals. Hopefully, he gets to pull that out today against Stupendous. But again, there's no training a man like Stu.
Yeah, definitely not. And Alex Myers is going to attempt to keep him at the distance where he is superior with those normals, but at the same time, in that range, and because Cammy doesn't have a projectile or anything like that, Stu, he's still going to have to respect the Fierce. He's going to have to respect a lot of his Zangief's tools, and she bleeds when it comes to the health department.
Yeah. When you look at Cammy's normals, you have Crouch Fierce. You have Stand Fierce, Stand Medium Kick. Every now and then, I guess you could throw in a couple Stand Strong.
Yeah.
Just those buttons alone are pretty good in this matchup. Just the kind of contest normals you were throwing out with Stupendous, right?
Yeah, and we'll have to see how Stupendous really dances around it and adjusts. Of course, the flexes are going to be a big deal. We're going to have to see how Alex Myers deals with that as well. If he's got setups prepared to blow through the flexes hits, it's going to be a lot of interesting things to juggle in this matchup.
For the most part, we're going to expect Myers to kind of hover around Stupendous's Fierce range.
Yes.
The charged up bad boy Fierce to the face, right? He'll be able to recover Fierce with punish. Any of those advances if Stupendous tries it. See, look, he's kind of in that range where he can hit medium kick and then be able to whiff punish just in case.
Yeah,
I like that buffer.
Ooh. Kind of throw bait just to start it off. Stupendous is already in the corner and lost so much of his life. About 40% gone just to start this game.
Too far to get that combo going from Stand Strong, but it's fine. He's still maintaining that pressure against Stupendous. Oh, see
missile
that?
drop kick, yeah.
So hesitant on the jumping.
Jump in, no anti-air from Stupendous now. As soon as Alex Myers uses his pressure string, sees it doesn't get a hit, backs off right back to the range he is superior at.
Interestingly enough, Stupendous is also hesitant with his own anti-airs because of EX dive kick.
Yeah, but that is not real. Good job from Alex Myers.
That shouldn't be real either. Getting in, mixing up Stupendous just like that, getting the first round. That was sick. Just raw TP. I feel you. I feel you, fam.
Yeah, Stu brought him in for the no block on the V trigger. Just wanted to throw him or maybe press the button, get the counter hit setup. But Myers knew that's not real and challenged and punished. Yeah, let's see it. Oh.
No whiff punishes here. Ooh. I like that. The walk under, keeping it less obvious, but Stupendous still gets the meaty setup after that EX SPD. No flex zone.
Power Fierce into the cancel. Oh! Throws the dive kick out of the air with the EX Air SPD.
Oh!
Sent home.
Let's go!
Sent home packing. You want to wake up DP? Nah. Crush counter into the SPD. All tied up. And then what I'm really interested to see is that round ended so fast, but I'm interested to see how Myers plays it when he's down in life.
That was nasty. Nasty Stupendous. Nice confirm from Myers this time around. Oh, he threw it. Okay.
Yeah, very nice.
Back-to-back throws. Oh, and the bait this time. That's going to be a ton of damage. He has to go for critical arc. Yeah, he does so. This puts him in a perfect situation immediately. I don't think it's going to kill.
Right.
See? Called it. Meaty time? No, he goes for...
Fuzzy style. The fuzzy guard setup making Stupendous block the jump immediately into the overhead instantly.
I feel like that's not even, that jump in Fierce isn't even meaty enough.
Yeah, he probably could have ducked it, blocked it, but...
I don't think it's an airtight situation.
Ducked and avoided it.
Ooh. Good exchange. I think it's for, more so for Myers in the damage department. Yeah, nice high-low game. Off that stand short, it's so tricky because she could go into throw.
Yeah, wow, and the backdash actually gets caught by the Zangief roundhouse.
Ugh. Nice, meaty stand strong, going into the follow-ups here. Again with the throw.
Want to get a little bit too close. The EX is ready. Oh,
nice.
Tried to get him with a tick air or tick SPD.
Oh, he was mid-air? Okay. Yeah, he got it. Good continuation. A lot of time to confirm that. Alex Myers now sitting on match point over Stupendous.
Round 2. Fight.
Cami users, am I right?
Oh yeah, Cami users. My man Vicious is here, ripping them proudly. Stupendous, always with that forward medium kick. When you see it come out, you gotta be aware that the SPD is gonna follow it up.
Myers was shook on that one. He saw the hop kick and he's like, I'm all right.
Yeah.
Nah, son.
Tried for the stand light kick into the bear grab reset.
Not following up anything after the back strong, but it was fine because now he's getting all these throws in the corner. Meaty time? No, he actually gets the stun. He has to go for the drill into the critical art.
No, he's going to save it. If he gets one more hit, that should be it, though.
Yeah, you're right. It was not a drop. You're right. It was a reset. But is it going to kill? Yeah, for sure. 100%.
2-0. Alex Myers able to take down Stupendous in a much less stressful way than Christotarian was.
That was a pretty one-sided fight for Alex Myers. Again, he's just got such a great understanding of that matchup and how it should be played. And he doesn't do anything too risky either. It's always ground game, kind of setting Stupendous up for that. And we always see Stupendous as a reactionary player, but no reads were to be had.
Yeah, Myers was just staying at that proper range, and we got somebody walking right in front of the Nick Tanella camera. We were looking at him depressed, but no longer. So we got our next match getting set up to go right now, which is going to be Javi Rog in the loser side action against Mike El Na. Vega versus Balrog.
I personally think Balrog. Oh, so interesting. Arleith was talking about this, that he discussed it with PR Rog, saying that Vega has the upper hand. And I would agree with that up until Balrog has V-Trigger. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I don't see this matchup a lot. I was interested in seeing how it's going to play out between these players, Javi Rog and Mike El Na. I do think that Vega has the tools to keep Rog at bay in terms of not letting him run wild or roughshod over the character. Has a lot of good normals, a lot of good ways to stop the rush punches preemptively, ways to whiff punish them, or not really, whiff punish them because obviously it's +1 on block.
Yeah. And
But-
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to see how he's going to implement it.
You know, between these two, like we can talk about the paper matchup all we want, but then we also have to apply Mike's stability. The last time we saw him play where we had the games against Stupendous where he dropped the critical art because it was too far to confirm, Mike Elna already was standing up thinking he was going to lose. Like, I feel like if you can open Mike up mentally, he's going to falter immediately.
He's already thrown a headset tonight, folks.
Yes.
Already thrown one headset. If he gets opened up by Balrog with that V-trigger, we're going to have to start charging him because I know something else is going to go flying.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we could get some salt. And we all know Balrog is a very salt-inducing character. So we will see how this happens. And again, Chris Tarian is going to be trying to coach Mike Elna.
Coach Satarian in that denim jacket.
Longtime partners in the FGC.
Yeah, definitely. They've been training partners and rivals for a long time now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So again, Chris Tarian's still in winners.
Yes.
Just
He'll
hang
be
out.
going up against Futile in winners finals. This is top 8 action. Losers quarters, I believe. Mike Elna versus Javi Rog. Once again, Vega versus Balrog. We'll see if Mike Elna will be able to contain the Balrog's explosive offense and keep him under control. Of course, Javi Rog is going to want to get in, press that EX rush punch, get +1, get the advantage, and find that V trigger off the low target combo that is so handy for Balrogs.
Yeah, so in the beginning, you're going to really expect Vega to kind of set the tone with the normals, as they're a lot more further reaching than Balrogs.
Yeah.
But Javi, on the other hand, could definitely whiff punish while maintaining charge. He's very strong at that department. But no, Michael Na is going to go claw off first.
Yeah, doesn't want the range advantage that the claw would provide him. There we go. Javi's been able to set it up off the stand switch back into claw. That seems what Mike Na likes to do.
Nice, that whiff punish again. Crouch strong, Javi already ready.
Yeah, he seems to be very on point with when the normals are going to whiff and he can punish with crouch strong.
A little too far, didn't even try to anti-air that. Smart choice from Javi.
Again, very good hit confirm. Goes back into the claw stance, has to cancel the V-trigger off the slider. He's going to get punished heavily.
A ton of damage knocked off had he not canceled that. But
ooh, yeah, just a little bit out of range for the follow-ups of the EX punch to connect.
activation, he's making himself safe as well.
Yeah,
He has to after that one.
Oh, finds the hit though. V-trigger still on deck. EX so much damage. Whips a couple of the last ones. Wow. Try to get in range to throw a couple of the shorts though.
Way too many normals. Way too many normals. You can't press a third after that.
Yeah, Mike Elna. I was expecting like a roll special into the cancel or something like that, but no.
Oh, finds the crouch fierce. Anybody home? Yeah, buddy.
Oh my god, the strong counter hit.
Roundhouse. Oh, the throw bait. Bam, bam. Oh my god.
Overhead reset, disrespectful. The perfect is still not going to happen, but Javi Rog takes the first game.
He actually respected that. You read his up, he's like, oh damn.
Yeah.
And with a slight smirk on his face, that's a good sign.
Yeah, usually if something like that happens to Mike Elna, we're expecting him to be very angry. It looks like he wants to send someone to hell with his eyes, like just with a stare alone.
Yeah, and that's how you know it caught him by surprise as well, that he respected it. He's like, oh, damn, you did that? That was nice.
Yeah, no death stare from Mike Elna coming out after that one. Just understood he got outplayed, and he's listening to Coach T very, very specifically.
Now, let's talk about when Balrog has V-Trigger activated, and he's on the rush punches, right? For the most part, you would want to just crouch block up until like the second hit, because everything else is not real. So he does 2 dash punches into the V-skill, into the overhead. That's where he could catch your normals, right? And any dash punches afterwards, you could actually mash out.
Yeah.
Brian F. actually covered that whole topic on his stream.
Big shout out to Brian F. Almost knocking off Momochi at final round. Nice here. Mike Elna is going to come back out to the claw game.
Nice.
Ooh.
With a whip punish, but Michael now still fighting back. He's trying to regain that neutral zone. He does not want to be cornered.
Yeah, and the wake-up buttons were ready. Javi Rog needs to clean up.
I like that, the Nemo early tech with the jump medium kick to kind of move your hurt box away from anti-airs.
And I really like Javi Rog was ready for the stand reset too. Mike Elna was clawing on the command throw.
Ooh. Yeah, that leaves you in a very dirty scenario where it's high, lower throw.
Yeah. Oh! Whiff punish with the V trigger. That's
So
going to be
that's
enough.
a dead Vega. Yeah, great continuation from Javi. The awareness overall. Using the V skill and that hook to continue that dash punch combo. So sick. I really like it. So Michael now again going with claw off from the get-go. Hasn't really paid off for him, Rich.
Yeah, it seems like he's just been trying to get in close and then going back into the claw off of a stand switch. Ooh, that time gets the full combo to the EX wall dive. Ends up back in front. But Javi Rog stays disciplined and doesn't allow him to get a big combo.
Yeah, no impatience here from Javi Rog. He's just kind of walking and blocking. He's trying to find an opening. He initiates with tap, and I respect that a lot.
Yeah.
Meaty's on point, but he doesn't go for the combo. He goes for the throw. Back throw, get back in the corner. He's seeing 3 of them out there. You got to hit the one in the middle, Rock.
Get away from stun. Going to activate the V trigger, trying to get some space back, and he does.
The stun's down. You see, he's not a machine. He's a man. This is supposed to be an exhibition. There we go. Yeah, he gets the meaty set up after this.
Stay in the front. Oh, backdashes the command throw.
Crouch
You're not
fierce.
gripping me, my friend. Oh my god, and he is dead.
That is so unfortunate.
You
Like,
died.
One opening and it's over. Look at how much damage. The red life all over the top of the screen. That's how you know Balrog is special.
No critical art necessary. Just a couple of V triggers with the rush punches on top of them to send Mike L now packing. And it's going to put Javi Rog in a loser's semifinals.
Yeah, so that's a pretty big deal. He's been I don't know what he said, but he's been he's been out of the woodwork for a while. He's been out of the scene for a minute, right? He hasn't shown up to
Javi?
WNF for a very long time because of IRL. But you definitely know he's been practicing online with the likes of Cali Power. We've seen him on the stream a couple times here and there, but he's definitely no slouch.
Absolutely. Well done by Javi Rog. Moving on, Mike Elna going to have to work on that Rog matchup as we are going to get winners finals, I believe, coming up now. Oh, no. Still losers bracket action.
Memers
Alex
versus
Myers going up against Javi Rog now, and the winner of this will be sitting pretty in losers finals, awaiting the decision of Futile, or the result of Futile and Chris T.
I honestly can't wait for the following 2 matches. One, because for this one, I want to see how Myers approaches the Balrog matchup. I have such a tough time, but Cammy can definitely keep Balrog out just the same way with the other normals we explained earlier against the likes of Stupendous, right? But also because I have no segue for this. You
So
can't
an
do
Evo
that.
Championship
don't wanna do
transporter,
that.
officially licensed by Evo. You can get it at splitframe.net. Pre-order today to save on some of your monies. Renowned durability, as well as weather shielded zippers, durable shoulder straps, and water repellent finish. Make sure to pick it up. It's all right. It's all right, Vicious. It's all right.
I was on to something here, man.
You had to hit confirm. I had to do it earlier.
I had
how
no
Kyobi
meter
is.
to do optimal damage. I had no meter to do optimal damage, Kyobi.
It's all
They
right,
can't
man.
do that.
It's all right. Kyobi blowing up the bathroom,
That's
blowing
fair.
up Vicious,
That's fair. I still need to practice.
blowing up everything.
Chat, just rain the hate. That's fair. I deserve it. I deserve it.
It's
Mask
the
off.
only way we're going to get better.
Mask off. I got to do it.
Chris T, still chilling in the denim in the back.
Body.
I don't
We need Sajam. He's
Shout
back
outs
now.
to Sajam
No,
arriving.
he's playing Battlegrounds right now. He's not watching.
Yeah, the whole E-League crew arriving back. Probably, I don't know, maybe right now or something. They were supposed to get back sometime today. So it's already 7 o'clock. I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
But
so-
we are so happy to have our lovely Southern California commentators, Steve, and Rip, all back.
Steve squared and Rip, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so again, it's going to be CKO's Javi Rog versus RN Alex Memers, Cammy versus Rog. Again, thank you guys for tuning in this far along the loser semis of Vanguard Chapter 1 from the Red Bull Proving Grounds circuit. Here we go. One of these guys are going to go home salty. Nice check on that. The low forward whiff punish on the dash punch. Oh, firing back with the whiff punish of his own.
Damn, the rush punches. Yeah, it looked like he was winding up for a turnaround punch after that, but Alex Myers got the counter hit sweep.
Preemptively, too.
Yeah.
Nobody really wants to throw that out. Nice crouch fierce confirm into the V-trigger.
Wow, he wanted the counter hit setup. Fortunately for him, Javi Rog was able to poke out.
Yeah, he doesn't want to contest that dive kick coming in because he's going to get a lot of damage. Oh, he didn't have it. He didn't have the resources on deck.
So just a little bit of damage from the target combo. Both EX meter on deck for both players. Yep, EX dive kick from Cammy.
And he was at the perfect angle to make himself super safe. And as soon as we talk about super safe, he gets bopped.
Yeah, and Javi not even opting for the crush counter combo right there. Just went into the V trigger. Easy stuff.
Yeah, very, very optimal stuff from Javi Rock. The more hits, the more meter too. Why not? Yeah, he's safe after that.
Yep. Ooh, tried to go with a fierce and then another button, but Javi Rock with a counter poke.
I felt like that was half whiff punish and half buffer.
Yeah. Seemed a little like that. Roundhouse not going to find his mark, but the crouch fierce from Cammy will. V-trigger activation on deck as well. Ooh, catches them again. Nice hit confirm. That's what he was looking for. The stand short right into the roundhouse crush counter. Gets the stun. What's next? Oh, build the meter for the critical R on the very last hit. And Alex Myers, of course, not going to waste that chance.
Yeah, but now he's put himself in a predicament of round 3. We have Javi fully stocked, and Myers having to build his way back up to kind of contest.
Fight.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yep, Ears rush punch. Myers just staying disciplined. Afterwards, what a whiff punish with the crouch fierce from long distance.
You know, that's the secret, right? You think it's a whiff punish, but in the words of K-Brad, just throw it out. Just throw it out and pray that it lands. So
I gotta make the players look good, man. Ooh. Nice empty jump low. The stun bar is building so fast.
Nice call again. Myers gonna be taking first round over Javi. Pretty fast. With 75 seconds, you know that's a quick victory. Take a chug of that water. You deserve it.
Especially against Balrog,
girl,
right?
You're worth it.
The 1025 health on top of it?
Yeah.
Of course, you know, he's getting the much-needed health nerf in Season 2.1 because that's the problem.
He doesn't need that extra health.
That's the problem.
Round 1.
25 health knocked off. Alex Myers going up 1-0. Of course, this is loser semis. Where this will determine who will face the loser of Futile and Christitarian.
Crush counter doesn't finish the plate. Again, unmustard hot dog is what that was, right,
Yeah,
Rich?
exactly.
I like it. Getting the hits deep enough to get the follow-up, too. Again, that's a counter this time. One more will do it with Sun.
Oh, he tried for the tick throw. Javi Rock was not done challenging, though. He's going to even it up, try for the V-skill reset.
He dropped the V-skill reset.
Come on, man. Looking sloppy, and Alex Myers will not let you get away with that.
Yeah, he didn't do it after the dash punch. He missed the third dash punch input. And he still got the KKB or the V-skill. Unfortunate.
Double dash up for the throw. Alex Myers looking at least something somewhere in the residence of Javi's brain.
And I like that. That dive kick should definitely be contested, and he knew it. It's the right angle. But here comes Alex. Memers once again firing away. One more hit, and Javi's dead. That is the one. He is definitely a dead wrong.
My man smothered this guy. Yep. Jesus.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Myers with the relentless offense. You know, it was a good try for Javi towards the end. He did check the bad dive kicks, but one drop was so costly. Actually, I should say 2 drops, because he got the crush counter at one point. He did crouch fierce, didn't do anything after that. Then he got bodied. And the second instance, when he went into V-trigger, did the double dash punch and then raw V-trigger, that was the end of it. That was when his mind kind of crumbled towards the end.
It looked like, especially that last round, Myers just looked completely in Javi's head. Looked like he was taking up residence in there and just smothered any type of defensive efforts he was trying to put up.
Broke his mind, sent him to the Shadow Realm like a true duelist.
Yeah.
So awaiting the fate of the Warriors within winners, finals, Futile versus Chris Tatarian.
Yeah, these Warriors are going to have to face a Ronin and Alex Myers. Whoever goes down.
Yo, this character is getting buffed next season, man. Cammy, God bless.
Thank you, Boshige or Combo Fiend or whoever the hell I can blame. Screw you, Pachi.
Damn.
Goddamn nerfing Zato. Anyway.
Hashtag shots fired.
Jackass. Futile versus Christitarian will be winners finals. And we're going to get it right now.
I appreciate you, Ridge.
Laura versus Ken Masters.
You're a national treasure.
Ken Masters, who I recently discovered was 3/4 Japanese, according to the Street Fighter 4 Encyclopedia.
Javi is definitely not NorCal. He is
Javi?
definitely Valley Boys.
Valley Boys.
Yeah. It is Southern California, if you could put it that way. It's on the way to, like, Fresno. It's like an hour away from where we're at northwest.
Yes.
Still considered primarily SoCal.
All right. Futile and Christitarian going to take care of these buttons. Historically, do you know the matchup between these two guys? I assume Chris T's gotten the upper hand.
Yeah, 100% Christitarian, I would have to say. As Futile and Chris are definitely sparring partners. But we'll see. Maybe this is a newfound Futile because he's been really pulling out all the stops, getting these mix-ups going like I told him he should do. So we'll see what happens. You know, people talk about Gotetsu in the chat. He's saying he's dead, but we all thought the same with Gouken being dead, and lo and behold, he was in Street Fighter 4.
Yes, sir.
So who knows? Who knows? Futile, Christitarian, Laura, Ken. I honestly think Laura definitely has the upper hand.
Yeah, in a
Don't have to be
sense.
honest about that, actually. It's just, it's real.
In a certain sense, yeah, she has plenty of offensive momentum, but Christy has it as well. I think, as far as solid players go, Futile also likes to play the ground game and play around the footsies and fundamentals, like that whip punish right there.
Fierce. Dang. Futile didn't get the follow-up too much after that, though. Way to check that low medium kick. That's so risky because it's -4 bet that close. It's hella punishable.
Oh, the elbow pressure wasn't ready for it.
Oh, no meaties intact from Futile. He got away with the wake-up Tatsumaki.
Yeah, that's the full V-trigger combo. Is going to put him into the corner. Good tech throw from Futile. Doesn't want to eat the throw loop setups.
No air-to-airs to be had. Futile with the life lead. But any pop. There it is. V-trigger dead. Ken.
I really like Futile looking for the throw in the corner right there. Obviously, Ken can still get the throw loops when he's all the way in the corner. Good awareness.
And now Futile's fully stocked with critical art. Although we rarely see Laura go into critical art. He's definitely going to use those resources for EX Thunderclap. He's probably going to do it here. No, definitely not. All right.
Oh, just chills out. Goes for the low forward.
A little bit at the wrong angle to get that anti-air.
And we get the hard knockout setup off the
Ooh,
roundhouse.
that's punishable. Too close. And I like it. I like it a lot.
Wow, both players now just trying to check whatever horizontal pressure on the ground they're coming with. Fierce is blocked.
And no real response from Futile, though. He did not contest with the right normal. He did stand jab afterwards. Didn't check the meaties as Christitarian. That was meaty as hell. That stand strong was godlike. Forward. Fierce. No, he's just going to go for the elbow finisher. That was just raw Fierce. My bad. I thought he was going to go forward Fierce.
1-0 to the Futile. Both players just kind of smirk and shrug at each other. As Chris T has definitely been complaining about Laura since Season 1.
Yeah.
He knew this character was cheap before the Season 2, so not a surprise.
And I appreciate Futile finally, leaving Birdie behind, because he was so dominant with Birdie in Season 1 that he was just like, you know what, I'm just going to go Laura because she's a bad matchup for me. And so, look where he's at now.
You have a 1-0 lead on Christitarian in this winner's final set. Oh,
Nice
wow.
anti-air.
The DP was managed to just clip the jump in.
Right in the butt cheeks.
Yeah.
All right, here's that pressure again. EX Hado to make it safe.
Good light confirm into the uppercut. Trying to catch him, of course, the EX Fireball. Not only is it +1 on block, but it also combos into the DP if it hits.
Oh, that's some dirty stuff. Futile, here he comes. Nice meaty, backs away. Christitarian just neutralizing that situation. Thunderclap, though.
Wow,
Are you kidding me?
getting gripped with that command throw. What's next? Oh, tries to check him with the counter hit setup.
Great patience from Titarian.
Yeah, uses the V reversal. Doesn't want to guess on the situation, whether it be hit or block, or hit or throw.
Yeah, he's just going to be hanging out. Futile throwing out those thunderclaps again.
No meter to hit confirm into anything.
All right, this is a tough spot. Futile now playing pretty honest. No thunderclaps. There it is.
Yeah. Oh, throwing out a couple of shorts.
What is he going to do about that? Just thunderclap, keep walking forward, and thunderclap.
Round 2.
I haven't seen any real response from Titarian.
We're going to see if he's able to figure something out. Nice low forward into the EX Tatsu. Going to bring the corner carry with him. Oh!
Both players preemptively just firing their guns. Titarian getting the better half of that. Stun, almost. Throw loops. That's +1,
man. Don't be doing stuff. EX Tatsu
Overhead.
not enough to finish the job. Oh!
Nice! That was some solid conditioning from Titarian. That's pretty pro. That was pretty pro.
That was pretty awesome. Goes with the light kick on the jump in to give him very little block stun. Followed it up with a crouch short. Again, more very little block stun. And then the far light kick into the fierce DP.
That was so tricky. That neutral jump stand short? Come on, man. I thought he was going to go for a throw immediately afterwards.
Yeah.
Fight.
The layers and layers of mind games that is denial Titarian's game played. Dang, eat that roundhouse? Okay, good check.
Runs on him, but good job by Futile not getting hit. He could challenge it, but it's better than getting counter hit. We saw plenty of that during E-League. Ata ran all over everybody.
Nice. V-Reverse will just get off the Futile.
Yeah, you see Futile is letting Crystalterian just go with the runs off the normal cancels for free.
I don't like that. He did forward fierce, gave up his turn completely.
Wow, wakes up with the EXDP.
No fear at all. The back from Futile. Thunderclap, he has no answer. You could chase that down. Forward dash into the anti-air elbow. That is almost nice. Slapping him in the face.
Yeah, I think that's what made Wolfchrome so successful during E-League, right? He knew every time or every way that people wanted to avoid the lower setups, and he chased them down so effectively.
People asking if Crystalterian is still with Denial? Very much so. 100%.
Oh, yeah. Oh! The stand medium punch couldn't quite confirm it to a roundhouse Tatsu. There we go.
Check again. That's all buffering. Stand strong. And the overhead checker Cabeza. He's not going to go for the critical art. It's not going to be enough. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, but you usually can't combo the Thunder Kick off the standing opponents unless it's meaty or counter hit. And that was counter hit.
He should be going for the resets. Back throw. He loses the positioning. And he's out of there. Option select. Crystalterian checking him immediately after. Low forward. Buffered into Tatsu. Very strong. Very, very strong.
Chris sniffed that one out. He knew that he wasn't going to want to give up that momentum. So he knew he was going to chase him down and just checked him with a low forward into the EX Tatsu. Well done.
And also be mindful, this is still winners finals. It's going to be a 3 out of 5 matchup. So still, plenty more games to play.
Yeah, Futile was plotting on a command throw as soon as Chris landed, but he was ready with the EXDP, and now a crush counter fierce.
One more. Oh, and he dropped it. You know he was trying to walk up crouch strong.
Yeah, either that or fireball. Definitely not looking for the DP.
But unfortunately, Futile was not ready for that situation. Still close to stun. Yeah, he lets it drop. Smart move from Tatarian. Doesn't want to overdo it.
Exactly. Not getting overzealous. Knows he can have the whole screen to work with.
Any touch from Tatarian. Stand short. Back to back.
Stand jam anti-air.
Oh! That was too close for comfort. Don't you neutral jump. He could V-skill that.
Oh, wow. And Crystalterian meets him in the air with a neutral jump roundhouse.
That was great reactions. That was like a split-second decision from Tatarian, getting him in the air with the jump roundhouse. And you got to feel for Futile. I respect that kind of bait for Tatarian. Having that life lead, I would have gone for the throw tech. And that's exactly why I'm commentating and not up there myself, because that would have been a rookie mistake.
Yeah, friendly reminder, this is winners finals, still 3 out of 5 set. The loser of this will be going on to face Alex Myers to see who will face the winner in grand finals. Clap. Oh, it just ran out just in time for Chris to poke him back with the button.
Yes, good follow through from Futile, getting the forward fierce. Appropriate punish. That's a meaty body.
Crush counter as he tried for the backdash, so he didn't get a full combo off of it.
I like the check again. Crystalterian really mixing things up on Laura's wake up. Man.
Yeah, it's so good. The throw after the +1 fireball.
That's ugly. Reset. No, he's going for the damage again. Oh, I respect that. That's dirty. That is very dirty.
The V-skill movement gets right back in there and grips him for the first round. Futile going up early.
Thunderclap starting things off again.
He's got that timing down, man. He knows when the fireball's going to dissipate.
Futile should be catching on by now. Does get the crush counter, gets to initiate his offense. Jumped out, option select.
Nice. Oh, tried to make a bad throw afterwards because he has been pretty consistently going with a normal nice shimmy. The old dirty.
Oh, now he's kind of shook. Futile is definitely in a...
+1. Oh, walked back and then walked forward. One hit away, and he is indeed shook. Ooh. EX Tatsu just enough to finish the job. Crystalterian going to tie it up, and he is now on set point to sit pretty in Grand Finals winner's side.
Yeah, Futile still not out of the tournament yet. He's still got critical art on deck. Well, I mean, at the rate he's playing, it's looking pretty grim.
Yeah, that was so much damage. And the corner now, he tries to get in there, but the light kick and a fierce DP from Crystalterian on deck.
Crouch counter, follow through. Yes, the rodeo. What's the mix up?
Oh, just view reversals, let it go block. Futile still in there, jumps out of the command throw.
Nice.
Yeah, fortunately he did not do a neutral jump, so Futile didn't eat a big damage from it.
Now this is all Crystalterian here, locked and loaded. No V-trigger, but he still has critical art. Any confirm can do it for him. What? Save for Futile. He could have gone for V-Trigger. He missed the opportunity.
Oh, wow, and it does enough damage. Chris T with the head tilt, like, word, I'm dead?
That was by the pixel, man. That was sick. That was a good play. My head is a little lightheaded from that. Wow, I'm gonna chill out a little bit.
Good command throw from Futile. Was waiting for the V reversal, but however, Chris T could not find an exit.
Damn, that was sick.
Oh yeah, the fireball didn't dissipate that time, and you saw Chris really has the range and timing on that fireball. Didn't press the button to challenge it that time. Tried to find his way out though. Got clipped. Throw into the corner. Immediate jump out. Knew the fireball was coming. Good punish.
Great read on Futile. Back-to-back command grab. Elbow. Oh, he went for the tricky stuff. He went for EX command grab, but Christitarian reacted.
Yeah, Christitarian doing these back jumps, not getting damage for his reads though.
Oh, you get tons of damage. I like that. He's just resting. Futile mixing up the timing of the wake up, but he lets it go anyway. Christitarian still having that V-Trigger ready, but Futile locked and loaded.
You gotta imagine that he's looking for the roundhouse Tatsu with that V-Trigger left. Yeah, exactly. From that range, Christitarian is always gonna look for the roundhouse V-Trigger Tatsu as it is -2.
Nice whip punish from Titarian. But any hit, Futile still has it. Oh, come on, man.
No big punish, just a fireball, but an EX DP on deck. While Christitarian finishes the job and puts him on set point once again.
Yeah, in these situations, he hasn't had a solid read on Christitarian to keep going nutty like that. I told him at this point, if it's down to the wire like that, he has to play on us. He has to. That's a punish. Nice follow through from Futile. Advantage. Nice check from Titarian. Short. Plus.
Wow, a regular DP. Showing Futile he's willing to do it without the yellow stuff.
Man, he let the jabs fly and he waited for the overhead shimmy. That's a done deal for Futile, unfortunately. Nice call, Christitarian. Moving on.
Yeah, you saw at the very end there, Chris T couldn't really recognize if he hit the thunder kick, whether she was standing or crouching, and it wasn't a counter hit, so he doesn't go for the combo afterwards. Didn't really look meaty either, so good recognition from Chris T, knowing what he can get in each situation. He will move on to Grand Finals winner's side.
Yeah, again, one command grab, and it all faltered for Futile. Again, when it comes down to that wire, you get the mix-ups going in the beginning of the game, right? Once you've established that kind of nutty gameplay to kind of get in your opponent's head, that fly has been bugging the hell out of us today. You really got to play honest towards the end of that.
Yeah.
You really have to. Especially when you have V-Trigger, you know Chris is fearing that as well.
Yeah.
That's on his mind.
Yeah, and I feel like people need to start looking for that a little bit more when it comes to playing against Chris T. That V-Trigger, when he's got the roundhouse Tatsu on deck, it is only -2 in V-Trigger, so it's not going to be punishable. And he's going to be looking for it, especially at that long range where Ken's not going to be able to do anything.
Too. She was throwing 3 back-to-back thunderclaps.
Yeah, that's exactly what he wants you to do in that situation. So good long-term conditioning from Chris T, but people got to be more aware of that situation.
Right. Well, I mean, he's still in the tournament. That was a winner's finals match. We are moving on to the loser's finals between him, Futile, versus Alex Myers, 3 out of 5. Again, you know, as we're going down this tournament, we appreciate you guys, each and every one of you. And if you guys want to follow along, hit us up on Twitter using the hashtag Red Bull Proving Grounds to let us know how you feel. Again, this is a month-to-month series up until June, the end of June, where the top 3 players of each region will be gathered up to fight in the team tournament phase, and will be competing for $6,000 as well as a free Evo trip.
Yep.
All you got to do is check redbullprovinggrounds.com and sign up smash.gg/proving-grounds.
Yes, of course, these offline events are going all around the country as well as 2 in Canada. And there's an online qualifier that took place the past 2 days. So if there's any way you want to play, there's definitely somewhere available.
And the online one is free.
Yes.
Hopefully none of these guys are freed up. Here comes Alex Myers. Already with the, I would say, stage advantage here because now he gets to push Laura to the corner. Ugh, he played with his heart.
Yeah, but one of those patented Alex Myers non-hit confirms.
And I like that. He's out of there, but that's a meaty. He should have followed up correctly.
All right, it's all good. V-skill get in there with a command throw. Get that V-skill movement going. I want to see some more of it. Not going to happen. Hit confirmed from Alex Myers.
That was pretty raw, by the way. Low forward and uppercut. That is really raw stuff from Myers. One more throw.
Still living. Gonna give her some space back. Has a lot of meter on deck as well.
He caught the legs on the walk back. So extensive. You know, it's deceptively short, actually. It hits at like her kneecap.
Fight.
It's weird. It's really weird, man.
Yeah, low forwards in this game not as strong as they have been in past Street Fighter games for sure.
Nice long distance V skill.
Yeah, gets the overhead full CA on deck for Alex Myers. Gotta be careful when you take to the sky. He's one to anti-air you with a critical art.
Oh, again, playing with his heart rather than the confirms. He's not getting the most out of that, but nice. He conditioned Futile to keep doing those meaties afterwards. Caught him off guard, and here comes that activation. Back throw, no meaties though. Tricky. You are so tricky, but you're going to pay for it. Now you're in the corner.
Yeah, in Season 1 we saw a lot of Alex Myers wake up DP in a super, but considering the DP's got nerfed this time, he needs the EX for invincibility.
He dropped the hit control.
Ooh, double
he
back
can't
dash.
do anything. Nice call from Futile. Wow. You know, did Myers have the critical art prior to her releasing the thunderclap?
I'm not sure. If he did, yeah, it's pretty uncharacteristic for Myers to not react to that with a critical art.
Nice.
Oh, that's so cheap.
No follow through though. He cannot get a meaty after that.
Nice. Gets the side switch as well. We're going to put some pressure on Cammy, but pokes him out with a crouch strong.
That was a good check too. Kind of checking Myers, or excuse me, Futile from dashing. Oh my god.
Activates
Reset.
off the stab medium kick. Oh, he's trying to bait on an uppercut from Myers.
Man, that is unfortunate. Futile.
That really was unfortunate. Myers, very smart defense though. Futile trying to bait out the DP. Myers wasn't going for that and immediately took his turn all the way back. Futile was looking for the bait in the DP, gave him a chance to play, and Myers was like, oh, I'm not DPing. I'm taking this turn and taking the round.
This is the 13th win.
Futile still has a lot to work with. This is 3 out of 5 in the losers finals between these two individuals. But just to kind of reiterate, these guys are going to be your top 3 leaders so far for the first chapter of Vanguard.
Yeah, we're just going to figure out the order in which they're going to be. But if it ended today, these 3 would be the ones representing Southern California at the team tournament in Santa Monica.
Oh man, no checks from Futile after that roundhouse whiff, and he's going to pay for it. Stun City, target combo, drill, uppercut.
Double damage. We'll try and get him to press a button once again. Oh, finally finds it with the back strong. Couldn't find the ending, but he does with the sweep.
Futile is 100% shook as Myers just went about his way. He jumped in the corner, could have definitely got anti-aired, but nothing.
Does out some claps again, manages the combo into it.
Yeah. You know, that was a good angle for Myers to continue the pressure.
Yeah.
That was interesting. Same side, you dirty man. Futile. Fierce uppercut. Yeah, buddy. That's the kind of mix-ups I like to see.
Final round.
Futile looking good, bouncing back. Not showing he's completely out of this mentally yet. Alex Myers gonna look to go up 2-0 and take a commanding lead. Nice command throw.
Nice meaty elbow afterwards, but no follow through. He cannot press a button afterwards.
Oh. Yeah, counter hit on the back strong, just able to walk up and dash as the counter hit did push him out of range for most of the follow-ups.
Futile in the corner with the command.
Ooh,
The check!
Crouch first into the feature, gets him out of the corner and throwing Futile back into deeper.
Oh my god, and he still got it? No, he dropped the opportunity to finish the combo. Again, no mustard to be had.
Yeah, not overzealous from Alex Myers, not trying to chase down and really get
Oh my god, the confirm.
Yeah. Clean whip punish right there from Alex Myers. Saw the whip stand medium kick, answered it with a crouch forward into C8.
Yeah, you know he has to finish this really fast because Myers, we know him, still a student. He needs to do his homework.
Yeah, man.
That's
Gotta
that
grind.
weekend homework, man.
Spring break for a lot of folk, but
Is it?
it is.
Oh.
But at the end of the day, yeah.
Never mind then.
But Myers, I don't know if it is for Myers.
Fight.
Oh, good anti-air from Futile. I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh, what in the world actually made Laura's normal go the opposite way?
That sucked.
Yeah, not a pleasant experience for sure. That medium kick just blocked, and now Futile looking to take his turn after blocking it.
We haven't seen that button a lot in the neutral against Futile, but he dropped the combo off of V-Trigger?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh, multiple dashes, and now just right back in afterwards. Alex Myers with sporadic movement, opening up Futile. Oh, again, just kind of backing up and then jumping in. No anti-airs to
Oh.
rebound. Delays the
Ah,
DX dive
man.
kick into Hooligan and another one.
Look at how deceptive that is. That's not even a crossover. I appreciate the reset, but Myers could have definitely finished by just juggling with the DP.
Throws him out of the startup of the clap. Or tries to get the V-scope movement after the normal. But Myers already there to check him and push him into the corner again.
Nice call. Get off me, Futile says. Full critical loaded. And, you know, I can't really speak for Futile here. He really needs to change it up. He hasn't had much of a threat against Myers in the neutral. There we go. He's out of there.
Oh,
And he's right back in there. All
yeah,
right.
it looks like he tried for the throw. Myers just on deck, ready to press those buttons. He is not scared. Giving him no reason to fear the counter hit setup, so he's going to keep pressing the buttons and take his turn. Nice stand medium kick punish on the dive kick. We've seen this before.
Oh, he barely missed the reset, and that's not a safe jump at all. He got clipped. Ooh. Good reaction from Myers. It's a quick 3-0 from Futile. You could tell he wasn't in the right mindset. Immediately coming off from his loss against Christitarian. It's really unfortunate, but life goes on.
Yeah, Futile's a much better player than the losers final showing represented. Easy 3-0 for Alex Myers as he's going to face Christitarian. And we've seen this battle happen many a times in Southern California as well. Plenty of Wednesday night fights, and I think lately Alex Myers has gotten the better of Chris T.
That is correct.
But Grand Finals, Chris T is on winner's side. He's going to have to go through him twice if he wants to take home first place, the prize money, and the points for the Red Bull Esports.
And you guys definitely
Proving
want to
grounds.
take a really hard look at these matches right here, because this is what they've been talking about since E-League. Anytime Christitarian went up against Cammy, they would say that his main training partner for those matchups is Alex Myers, and the announcers or the casters. They had to say casters, right? Commentators would talk about Alex Myers always getting the better half of Christitarian within these matches. And it's you know, we might see it again today.
Yeah, unsatisfied
He's
expression.
on fire right now. This dude, Memers, he's on fire.
Yeah, you see.
He took 2 power naps.
You see, not only that, but he's been rubbing Vicious's head all night for good luck. You see that Vicious is clearly pulling for Christitarian, has pulled the hood up, has not allowed Myers to cheat with the luck in this grand final set. We're going to have a fair game going for this last match.
Yeah, you know, if I respect you and I like you enough, maybe you can do that for good luck. But
Myers was abusing it. I understand.
You
got to take it away.
And I don't like that.
Got to take it away. Usually,
But it's cool.
Usually limited to once per tournament,
Yeah,
if
man.
that.
You can't smear the Mr. Clean, dude. I just washed this, man. I just washed my floors.
And thank you all for joining us once again for this first Vanguard event. I had to swipe at these bugs that are still here. For this Red Bull Esports Proving Ground event at Vanguard here in Southern California. This is going to be grand finals. Thank you all for joining us throughout the night for the Super Turbo action, for the Guilty Gear action, and for, of course, the Street Fighter V that we are going to wrap up momentarily.
Yeah, chat's been pretty chill as well. You guys have been doing a really great job following along and just hanging out with us. We appreciate you guys way more than you think.
Oh, yeah.
That's a fact.
For sure.
Like, even if you guys think we suck, we're like, damn, finally somebody said it. No, I mean, real talk, you guys are definitely what makes this job a lot more entertaining.
Yeah, big shout outs to the stream viewers as well.
Oh,
we're going to get the
Get a point
points
count, actually.
for the results tonight. Oh, right in between me and Vicious, as you can see here.
The Excel
Lovely.
spreadsheet, Kyobi on point, so professional
Up here
with the graphics.
Up here at the first place prize, you're going to get 300, going down to second for 250, 225 from third. That's actually not a big difference between second and third at all, so it's going to be pretty close to the end. At fourth, getting 200 points.
Looking really close to these Capcom Cup standings, man.
Yeah, this is
Change the points a little bit.
a good look. So even if you get like fourth place or fifth place, you can still have a good chance of making the top 3 in the future tournaments.
Yeah. Again, top 8, the tie between 7th and 5th. You guys are going to be hanging out with the crew still. You guys need to help your boys out for the top 3.
Yeah, exactly. The top 3 for the Red Bull Proving Grounds regions will come all the way, or all of them will be flown out to Santa Monica to compete in a 3v3 team tournament. And the winner of that region will have their top 8 players flown out on Red Bull's dime to EVO 2017.
Yeah.
As well as some cashola for the top 3.
6K splitting 2K a piece. Yeah. Unless they want to split it their own way, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
Hey,
somebody
man,
did
I carry
yeah, exactly.
Team.
Somebody did all the work.
You guys pay me at least 1,000.
That's what
and
I
we're
see.
squared up, right? That's fair.
Grand Finals underway. Christitarian will be on winner's side. Alex Myers has got to reset the bracket, and he hopes to steal that first place away.
Oh, out the gate.
And
Fierce to the face.
That is how you started the jump-in combo.
Yeah, he can't press the button after that dive kick. A little bit above the kneecap, and Christitarian knows it. Great anti-air.
Responds.
And a follow-up. Here comes that dash corner carry.
Gets the throw. What are we going with next?
Throw.
Oh.
The shimmy, no shimmy.
The shimmyless throw bait from Christitarian leads him to the final round, or excuse me, the first round victory.
Yeah. And he didn't want to risk anything. Just stand fierce, whatever follow-through he wanted, because he had full critical arc already.
Both players. That was almost identical movement to start the new show. That was real interesting.
They're looking into each other's soul right there.
Yeah.
And again, with the check from Christitarian, he knows this matchup very well. Making himself safe and pursuing the fireball afterwards. Very smart play. The crush counter.
Fierce, let it be known. Roundhouse Tatsu trying to get him with the light kicks.
Dash,
Confirm.
dash. Oh, nothing afterwards. Dropped the meaty. He was expecting Christitarian to go for an EX uppercut. I like the respect. Oh, he could have gone for the uppercut still, but no. Boiling point has been reached. Safe.
Ooh, yes. Please challenge on that run. Good punish from Alex Myers.
That is not real.
Exactly.
Don't do it. You get blown up.
The,
What was that? That was crazy. Who the hell? That was insane.
Oh.
That was insane. All right, well, Christitarian now establishing a fireball game. Myers does not have the meter to kind of blow through that. Smart stuff, great adaptation.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of fireballs. 4 or 5 already this set. Tries the anti-air, the hooligan dive kick with a fierce, but just out of range. Myers is going to be able to apply some pressure on because of that.
So deep, put that Ken to sleep. No rebuttal there. It was a little bit too much. Locks the nice anti-air. The uppercut's a real back-to-back crush counter.
Looking good. Oh, mistimes the meaty. However, this is going to give Alex Myers another chance at life. Doesn't confirm the critical art. It might have been too far away, honestly.
Nice. He's getting out of there. He's going to neutralize that situation altogether with the reversal. Meaty time. Oh, he thought.
Yeah, he wanted the crush counter roundhouse. Just sailed over his head. Gets the back throw. Life very close at this point. Stun building up.
Oh, he thought again. The shimmy. Critical art. Okay, yeah, that was checkpoint scenario. Or checkmate scenario. Excuse me.
Checkmate.
Checkmate scenario.
Can win.
Yeah, he had the DP on deck, of course, right? That he could have canceled into the critical art for the chip. That is what Jeremy means, Mr. Vicious, by the checkmate situation. Alex Myers had to avoid getting touched completely if he hoped to live.
You get in that situation, you get blown up. Not a good idea. Oh, crush counter. That's stop the stand medium kick from Cammy. Throw loops. Oh.
Meant for that to be an EX fireball, one of the common execution errors for the Ken players.
They fixed that issue in 4. Remember that one time where they're just like, we're going to prioritize so-and-so over the other. Not in this game.
Oh,
that was cool.
To be fair, that is the first time we've seen Chris T make that execution error all night. Not as frequent as I say the Ibuki reload bug that's been fixed.
Oh, close to stun. Yeah, he's letting that dwindle down a little bit. Boiling point has been reached again.
Wow, goes for the run. No challenge from Alex Myers that time. +1 fireball. Doesn't press the button after that.
He's still on fire. All the plus frames. Oh my god. Take the tea kettle off the stove. Boiling point.
The medium kick Tatsu alone did so much damage because of the gray life build-up.
That was amazing. Oh, crush counter again, mimicking the start of that last round. Christitarian full advantage here.
2 counter hits, no full combo though. Can give Alex Myers already the V-trigger, gonna spin both meters.
Myers does not want to get blown up in the stage. He is a winner's grand finals.
Have you been on Drake's album? What are these British noises you're making?
Critical art on deck. Nice confirmed crouch jab into the crouch strong. Very smart stuff. Dang. One more mix-up.
Oh, with the spin knuckle on the other side.
Man, really unfortunate. Now Christitarian is
still alive.
At the advantage too.
No thunder kick setup. Wow, just over the crouch strong.
No confirm after the crouching strong counter hit.
Ooh. Continuing with the low force, trying to lift for the hit
trade,
confirm.
Double throws whiff.
Wow, is that going to be enough? It is.
Yeah, he's on fire. Myers knows. Again, another checkmate scenario. He had the V-trigger pops, so he went crouch strong into critical art, and then that was it. It was a done deal. Just blew him up.
Yeah, if you,
blow him up.
if you
It
do
was,
not
it was free.
have the V meter to V reversal, then yeah, you just got to eat the normal into the chip.
Fight.
Pretty good stuff. Myers now sitting on 2 games to 0 over Alex Myers. Very, very dominant play. That stand jab tech is sick. Chaining into crouch jab just in case.
Yep, and then into the light kick. Oh, wow, he actually traded with a DP and then woke up with his own meterless one. And Christitarian baits it for the full crush counter punish.
This is looking pretty sloppy. Alex Myers needs to find a way to stop this relentless oppression. The check buffer. Damn!
I love it.
Oh my God, people getting blown up coast to coast.
Fight.
Stand light kick right into the fierce DP confirmed. Beautiful
He
stuff
is
from Christitarian.
He is shook. Ankle's broken. Ankle insurance needs to be found, but they're not going to cover the likes of Alex Myers. He is too susceptible to getting his ankles broken. No insurance for your boy.
Risky business. Oh,
Nice.
many counter hits. Alex Myers is trying to impose his will any way possible, trying to force the situation.
Looking just a little sloppy. Myers getting the better, or excuse me, Christitarian getting the better half of Myers.
There we go. Roundhouse crush counter. This is the momentum he's looking for. Tries for the throw to continue it, but Christitarian, ever aware, takes it.
Oh, nice meaty. Yeah, gets the stun. He's alive. Myers is just fine. He's on the board for a round.
Yeah.
Still sneak one out.
Going into the third round, a little less than half bar. Christitarian, of course, full CA on deck. Wow, a lot of stab medium kicks. I like to bring it out, but immediately after that, he abandons it and goes with a jump. Easy DP. Wow, great counter hit confirmed from Christitarian right there on the crouch strong, directly into the critical art. So you give him a significant life lead for the point match.
Yeah, and I like that. Going for the safe jump afterwards. What, he finds a fierce activation time?
Literally just found it, walked into it, woke up with a regular DP, I think. Maybe a Tatsu. Either way, it traded and then got Kami off of him.
Oh, Google mapped his way to that fierce so easily. Wow, he's still fighting back. He's not getting conditioned.
I am so surprised he actually didn't try to pull out another EXDP during that pressure stream.
Whoa. No anti-airs to be found from Christitarian that could have easily won him the game.
Didn't commit to the fierce DP.
Oh, but long distance thunder kick. Are you kidding me?
Yo,
That was insane. He caught Myers pressing a button towards the end. Dang.
The raw neutral game thunder kick from Christitarian, able to seal the job and put him in first place for Southern California Red Bull Esports Proving Ground Series, and taking the first Vanguard event, Chapter 1 of this season's Vanguard. Of course, there was a Chapter 0 that didn't include Red Bull points.
Yeah, this is being blah blah blah. This is going to be going on throughout the country. Today is a day where Proving Grounds Chapter 1 happens for all the other regions. You can check out all the regions at redbullprovinggrounds.com. And again, if you think you could fight against the best of the best, smash.gg/proving-grounds is where you would want to go. Damn, Myers, no post-game interview. Camera's out of my face. Blowing up the camera tech. I like that.
Yeah, of
I
course.
respect it, though.
So yes, thank you all for joining us for this Red Bull Esports Proving Ground installment in Southern California. Like Vicious said, there's plenty of events still going on throughout the country. I know NorCal's event started pretty late, so it's either going on now or going to be starting soon.
Okay,